in lane 9. Well, right on the inside, Ujah, been to the Olympic Games, missed the Olympic final by 2/1000ths of a second. A young man with lots of potential. He's only 22. He was 4th in his semi-final in 10.01. Didn't go through. Kim Collins then next to him. 5th Olympics, Rio. So far, he says, I've retired 3 times, but the youngsters keep bringing me back. I keep beating them. His personal best set this season, incidentally, sub-10 again. Lemaitre will be in the 3rd lane. I'm just looking to see where he is, whether he's... Lemaitre seems to me to have pulled out. Lemaitre has gone. So Collins to Sabine and Vico. And Rogers, that's Vico. The Frenchman promised much in the European Championships, didn't perform well at all. Was faster in the semi-final than the final of the Olympic Games, incidentally, Vico. But that's Mike Rogers, a former indoor specialist who got to the Olympic Games. They got a bronze in the relay, then got disqualified for a baton change problem. That's Matey of the Ivory Coast. He ran well, actually, in Lausanne, 10:01. He was 2nd in that. Two meters exactly. So Vico drawn in that 5th lane. Simbini in 4. A late withdrawal then for Christophe Lemaitre, the Frenchman. Looking forward to seeing him. Ujah, Collins, Simbini, Vico, Rogers, Matey, Martina and Ferrand. The men's 100 metres. It's going to be a close one of the first order, this. The very first time. Collins going well. Vico's being well left behind. Matey coming through very strongly at the moment. And Matey, I think, is going to take this. He does take it. And that looked like Simbine of South Africa in 2nd place. And the time, 9.97. That's another good run by Ben Matey of the Ivory Coast. Terrific. He came through very, very strongly at the end. And let's see what happened with the places, because I think Simbine of South Africa came into 2nd place. We'll check that in a moment. Collins got away pretty well, as always, of course. But no doubt about Matey. Matey got it. Simbine was in 2nd place, 9.96 to 10 seconds dead. And equals a national record, incidentally, for Matey. And it was Chirandi Martina, as always, coming from the outside, 10.01, got a season's best in 3rd place. Vico really didn't feature in that. He's a hot and cold sprinter, really. Let's have a look at this from the start. Collins always gets away well. Look at the empty lane, and then Simbine, who comes 2nd. But Matey in those bright orange shorts coming through. Vico very poorly away. Rogers not able to match Matey on 200 a couple of nights ago. Well, you have to say his speed endurance is pretty good. They're in the final stages of 100 metres when they're slowing down from 60 metres down towards the finish. Then, well, you have to say he's the man who's slowing down the slowest. And 10.05 was Joel Ferrand of Great Britain. 10.05 for him, so that's a very good performance. He came through very, very late indeed, taken by Chirandi Martina in the final stages. Here he is on the near side. Look how far Chirandi's down. Simbini's there for 2nd, and Martina gets through to 3rd, as he so often does. You cannot discount him when he runs on those outside lanes. You've got to watch him all the time. But this man controlled it, really, from the 2nd half onwards. Looked very strong. He's got a personal best of 9.96, and that equals his national record today. That's not a bad crowd. It is a sprinkling. It's a huge stadium, the Stade de France.
What a evening it's been, though, Stuart. There's the photo finish for Maite in 9.96. I thought Zibina, he got a fabulous start, I have to say. Thought there might have been a recall, but it was a legal start, as the reaction times show. It's been a marvellous night for the middle distance runners. Strong in the field too, remember. Tommy Walsh, 22 metres for a meeting record and area record to win the shot early on. The women's long jump, well, third place was Sania Balta of Estonia. Balta